like to ask about your experience of English communication in Thailand.
Okay, the first question is general information. Okay,
Yeah.
where are you from?
So I'm from America in California. I'm from a small city called Salinas. Um, yeah.
How long do you have been in Thailand for work or for travel?
For work, I kind of came here for work. I had my so I came in to become English teacher, and I had to go to training first, which was in Chiang Mai. So I arrived here in Bangkok first, just to travel a little bit for 1 month, and then after that I went to Chiang Mai for my teacher training course. It's called TEFL. Um, and then once I finished that, I looked for a job, and then somebody hired me here in Sonatani, so I came over here for work. So basically, I came here for work.
Where have you been traveling in Thailand?
Um, Basically, those three places. Bangkok was the first one, and then Chiang Mai, then now here. Um, I just seen temples, gone hiking. Haven't done anything big. Um, but yeah, just temples and hiking.
Those are Thai people as speaking English in your opinion.
I would say in general or Suratani?
Yes.
In general?
Yeah.
Um, they know at least like I guess it depends on the industry. They know like at least like the basics of to get what you want. Example like restaurant, 100 baht, 50 baht. They know that like in English, and then the food. But I would say it's not it's not good. I would say it's like maybe average or below average. I would say. Um, I've been to Bangkok and Chiang Mai, so the English is like they're the basics, but conversation no. So I guess it's like kind of like average. I would say average, average. Not it's not enough for a conversation, but enough to understand what the foreigner wants in terms of like restaurants, shopping. But yeah, if that makes sense.
Have you had any trouble understanding or talking to Thai people in English? What was challenging?
Oh, well, I haven't struggled much in Bangkok and Chiang Mai since they know like the basic green tea. Oh, okay, green tea, no sugar, no sweet. Yes, like they get it. But in Swatani, I had issues. Like I would try to order green tea. They don't know what that is. So I just feel like translator. I have my boss who's Thai, who would translate for me. But yeah, I have trouble ordering food. I'll go by the photos, like that one, this one, that one, and the numbers too. How much? They know to use fingers, so they don't know like the like basic in terms of what the customer wants in English. So I had to pictures, like kind of. Sometimes they guess, they get the orders sometimes wrong, like green tea. So I like green tea. I always order green tea. I order green tea. I'm like no sugar. Okay, he's like, oh, okay. And then I get my green tea, it has sugar. I still drink it, but like, I don't like sugar in it or sweet. And takeaway too. We don't say takeaway, we say takeout. Do you want takeout? Or is it for to go? You guys say takeaway. That's a little different. But besides that, but yeah, I do have trouble here in Suratani. But Bangkok and Chiang Mai, no trouble.
How do Thai people sound when they speak English?
Uh-huh.
Is there any difference in their accent?
I guess, obviously they don't know the grammar structure, so they say the word like chicken, spicy, yes, no. So maybe just like the grammar part, but the accent, usually it's pretty strong, I would say. Um, like, like for example, like when you say the word and we have like the word S, like yours, sweets S. They don't really say the S, uh, but um, but usually when they try, even though they don't know English, I usually can't understand them. The accent like pretty thick. They have if they study some English, like even a little bit, I would understand. But yeah, like in Suratani, not that much. No, only numbers I would say. Numbers is like the best one with like kind of like better accent. But yeah.
Can you share any unique Thai influence in this food or phrases you have heard? Can you
Maybe takeaway and toilet, because we don't say toilet. So in America, we say restroom. When I hear toilet, it means you're going to go, poop. That's what we think. But I heard from Chinese and Thai people, so I think that's normal. So I say toilet too now, because that's what I say restroom, but Thai people don't know what that means. So toilet, takeaway. I speak no Thai at all, so I can't say much. I think the main two I hear, the Thai influence, word, like, yeah, that's all I know.
Do you believe that Thai English has its own distinct identity or feature?
Oh yes. Normally when speaking another language, it's like having a new identity. So it is different. Like for women, or from what I've heard, is Thai people say ka and krap, man and woman. We American English we don't have that, but Spanish it's more genderized words. So I can see that, because whenever I talk to a Thai person, it's like instead of saying that, oh yeah, they say ka, the women say ka. I think men say hop. I think. I don't
Yes,
know,
yes.
hop. But yeah, I could definitely see that. It is hard. Just when you speak another language, it's a new. It's like it's like you're speaking as a new person, as a new identity. And I speak like three languages or two, English, Spanish, and a little bit Japanese. I can see that, because because there's a lot of influence when it comes to learning another language, or at least being exposed to another language. Like I believe we call it loan words, where you borrow words from other languages, like English, like Apple. It might sound different to you guys, but it's different. But yeah, basically it's kind of like it's been imported over to the other language. So the tone, what it sounds like, is gonna be different. But that's like that was its own feature, which is like the accent and the adjustment in wording.
In your opinion, what are the strengths and weaknesses of Thai English as a working of English?
Well, I just started teaching English to so I teach high school, and I would say the S at the ending, like example, I am 18 years old. My students always say year old. I'm like, no, it's years, every time. So I think it's the S. And other words, I hear it too. They say sweets, not sweets, if you want more than one. I believe in Thai, you don't have the S at the ending. Um, that and also the S's, I would say, the weaknesses. And another one is maybe they're a little more afraid to speak English because I'm a foreigner. They're more, I guess, they're more or less scared now, as an English teacher. But it is because when it comes to learning a language, you have to make a lot of mistakes, to learn. That's just normal. And then, once you make the mistake, you fix it. But I guess maybe maybe Thai people are like afraid to make those mistakes, which is normal because you have to make mistakes in order to learn a new language. I did that like when I was learning Japanese. I did that all the time, and that's how I eventually learned. But now it's like a little bit now, because I forgot. I haven't spoken for a long time. And then strength, um, since they don't know English, so it's easier for them to be easily influenced in a good way, like learning the language, like picking it up pretty quickly, like noticing the cultural differences. Like if you hang out with an American and a Thai, you'll see like the habits of the culture through that person in action. So I would say it's easier to pick it up and to notice the difference when you don't know English, because you know the difference right away. Sometimes it's bad or good. And another one is, um, normally Thai people are very curious. They love to learn from what I've seen, from my experience. So I would say that's one of the strengths. One of the strengths. So it'll help them. It'll push them to learn more about the other person, which in turn you learn their culture and their language. And yeah, that's about it. The strengths and weaknesses.
Do you think Thai culture shape the use of English in Thailand?
Wait.
In what way?
So the thing, going back to the identity thing, like English, when you hear the language itself, it's more like individual. You say I this, you, I, you. So it's more, I would say, it makes you more like individual, more like more of yourself. Like so we have a lot of I, so it makes you more individualistic, I would say. But with the influence of Thai, I don't know much about Thai people, but in terms of like how they use language, it seems like they love to help people, so it makes you more individualistic, learning the language. Because you say I a lot, I am hot, I am going to, I so many times. Cause like in Japanese, they have no I. They do have I, but they don't say that often. They just go straight to like the point, to the word. So meaning, and their culture is more community based. America is more individually based. You could see it from the language when we say I. So I don't know about Thai culture, but from what I've seen, maybe it's more community based. So I would say there will be some issue with the English because it's more individually. Because you'll pick up that identity when you learn English, more of a independent, like individualistic culture. I don't know what you call it, individual identity probably. But yeah, I don't know if that makes sense. But basically, the English language, it makes you more individual, like more like you like you, and then the Japanese more community based. So I know there's also differences. I don't know about Thai, so maybe it's more. I would say maybe more community based, but I would say it will have some influence if you try to be fluent in English. But yeah, that's it.
Okay, the last question. Are the cultural differences you find interesting or unique?
In Thai,
Yes.
in Thailand, people smile more. In America, we do a little bit once in a while, but when you say hi and everything, they smile. Like Saudi ha, they smile. Then I have to smile too, which I don't mind. But Thai people, I would say I notice more smiles. We call it Thailand is the land of smiles. From what I've seen, everybody smiles a lot. Like you guys smile. And another one is unique differences. Temples. We don't have temples. My boss told me that each city has a temple, which means good luck, something like that. So you guys have a lot of temples. We don't have it. We have like a little bit, but nobody really cares. But you guys have temples all over Thailand. So I find that unique because we don't have it, and it's pretty fascinating to see. Temples. That's what else. Um, I guess Thai people are more shorter comparing to Americans. We have a lot of like tall people, big, more overweight. Here, you rarely see any overweight. Too many. I would say everybody's skinny, because in America, there are a lot of overweight people, tall, big people. Here, I don't see that many. And yeah, and it is humid too. What else? I think that's it. Yeah. Oh, you guys have a huge cafe culture. We do also we also have a cafe culture, but not as big as Thailand. Yeah, there's cafes everywhere. We don't have that in America, but we have like a little bit, like Starbucks, Jamba Juice, but some like local ones, like a few. But yeah, which I like because it's humid. And I was buying my green tea. But yeah, you got the huge cafe culture. There's a lot, but that's like I guess the common one for me. Yeah, I would say.
That's our question. Okay, thank you for your time. Thank you very much.
Oh yeah, thank you.
I hope you enjoy your time in Sriracha in Thailand.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, yeah. I'm looking around right now. Yeah.
Thank
Thank you. Thank you. Any